Otherkin is a community of people who believe that they are, in some parts, spiritually or mentally not human.
And yeah, I bark and I howl and I do all that kind of stuff. I have a lot of puppish tendencies. Like, if you met me in person, you would be appalled with some of the things that I would do, because it's just not what normal humans do.
I've known I was a wolf since a really young age. Well, I had a big following because I usually go to the conventions and I meet a lot of people. And I had got accused of killing and beheading a dog. I did behead him. I didn't kill him. He was my friend. His name was Shadow.
The first and foremost misconception about Otherkins and Therians is the P shift, or the physical shift. We don't have them.
No shit.
It is simply not possible. Would it be cool? Sure, it would be very cool, but if someone claims to do P shifts, they are either just a troll or mentally challenged. End of story. I've seen where people are like, alright, so you don't believe in P shifts and stuff, and they're like, well, we can't prove it, but you can't disprove it. And I'm like, well, yeah, I can, but it won't work if I tell you, because you don't believe in logic.
Hey man, you're black.
So there's that. But yeah, P shifts. Don't even listen to people who talk about they're crazy. They're insane. Trust me. Secondly, choosing your stereotype. A misconception is that we all choose our own stereotypes, and that is not true.
Today's episode, I have a very special video for you guys that I have been wanting to make for quite some time now. I wanted to talk to you guys today about how I discovered I was Dragonkin. A lot of people think that Otherkin and Therians are just these people who live in a fantasy land, for lack of a better word, and I'm here to tell you that that's very inaccurate. That
is my new channel. All my friends know this, but you don't. I am a Therian. Wait. All my friends do not know that. Well, you guys know now that I am a Therian.
Whoop-de-doo! What does it all mean, Basil?
My stereotype is it's not like a actual species yet. Like, they don't have a name for it, but it's a wolf mixed with a fox. So, wolf and a fox.
But yeah, today I'm going to be talking about my Otherkin, my Otherkin form. If you guys don't know what an Otherkin is, it's basically kind of like a subculture or a community type thing, whatever you want to call it.
Hello! Alright, as you can see from the title, today in this video I'm going to explain how to find your spirit's name or your Therian name. Some people make up their own name or already know their name and don't feel like they need to find one spiritually. But if you want to find your name spiritually, there are 3 different ways that I know you can do it. That I know that you can do it. I'll explain mine too. The first way I know is that you envision yourself walking into a cave, and you have to like really know where you are and like think about it and really be detailed about it. That's why it didn't work for me. And
I am a wolf Therian. Here's my tail. I'm still a human on the outside, but I'm a wolf on the inside.
I don't know how young I was when I began turning into a dragon. So I walked by the window, and an instinct hit me almost immediately of, there's sunlight. I want to lay in the sunlight. I'm like, oh, like it's just like a boom, I should be laying in it. So that's what I did. I laid like with my head, and that felt really right to do, and that's a dragon instinct I have. Like,
right before literally 2 days before I found out I was a non-human, I got these piercings, and I call them dragon bites, and they're not snake bites because they don't go in my mouth. They're through the lip, and they're verticals. And my piercer told me that these piercings don't have a name and that I had the freedom to call them whatever I wanted to. And I instantly chose dragon bites. And of that helped me understand that I was dragonkin.
So, when I'm climbing up a tree or something and
On all levels except physical, I am a wolf.
When I was little, I had a lot of smaller memories, usually of laying on a tree branch or sitting on a rock and looking out across the savannah. Externally, I am a human being. I have these hands and this body, but internally, I am a leopard. I have the mannerisms and the behaviors, the thoughts, and the memories of an African leopard. I don't consider myself human at all, other than my body.
Imagination.
Van Helsing and the Twilight series have captured the attention of teenagers. They may not be mutating from man to wolf, but counselors warn these teens are experiencing transformations of their own, from childhood to adulthood.
Young people are looking to define their identities, sometimes to come together and affiliate around a theme or an idea, and just really to belong, that sense of belonging.
And a sense of belonging is just what this group says they're after.
You get friends, you get a place you belong. Yeah, you pretty much you're accepted to where you are, who you are, what you are.
Day-Kitten Wolfram Lupus is the unofficial leader of the pack at Brandeis High. He says he's got some wolf in him, howling sometimes to get out. We spotted the tails at a West Side mall doing what teenagers do.
We just hang out here, like we're just like another family. Like this is our second home, basically.
And you couldn't help but notice the eyes and the fangs. It's a style, we're told, and nothing more.
We're not trying to be intimidating. We're not trying to be menacing or anything. We're just trying to live our daily lives and just hang out, you know? As teenagers, we just want to have fun.
They just kind of look at you weird sometimes.